the past 2 years, I've seen your commitment to Case Team and to bettering yourselves in many different settings. At the front of the stage, where you're preparing and competing. At the front of the classroom, where you're sharing useful tips. And in the background, supporting other Case Team members prepare for competitions.
I feel like if it's a brand thing, we're good. I like some operational stuff, but I guess my worst fear is that it's a very specific logistics question.
I guess we're about to pull an all-nighter.
I think it's more about how we approach it and how we deliver it than it is going to be about something that's like the next best, greatest idea, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Each of you at your best are phenomenal assets to this team. You've honed and proven your skills over the past few years, and I've seen you work as a cohesive team on several prior competitions. You know what each other brings to the table, you value each other, and you enable each other to be their best.
That's all right.
Everett. Pass.
C2.
C2.
Is the Bama team dramatic or not? Because we all have overnight bags.
Overnight bags for the win, baby. Let's go.
Case team has now finished our crazy, stupid, but fun idea brainstorming session. And we have not come up with any new ideas. Sam is not having it.
Sam, tell us your thoughts on this.
We are going to win.
So you're done.
Sam's playing no games right now.
We have the planned analytics path.
Ev's doing the grocery swap so we can check that off.
Okay.
That's good.
So we have,
We have to do the industry analysis.
yeah, we need to focus on like robots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Logistics expertise, sensor technology.
And we need to figure out how many grocers have online presence
Just based on research.
within the urban areas. So why is this market attractive?
Forecasted to grow to $100 million by 2025 in the U.S. They've invested over $3.5 billion in the first 10 months of 2018. There's a blue ocean. 33% of Americans have shopped.
Ooh. That's what I like. That's what I like. We're gonna do the slow zoom.
51 minutes behind, but
Hey, we're still good. We're still good.
yeah, we are.
It's hour 13 into the case competition. It's about 9:30. We got snacks, they're running low. The morale is low too. You know, we're just trying to plug through. You know, I miss my family, y'all. I don't know if I can make
Right
this.
down the road, bro.
We're coming along. We're coming along nicely. Fortunately, here's the rest of the team. The power's gone out in the building. And won't focus on them. So we're thinking about starting. We're thinking about starting a fire here soon.
Is this dramatic for you?
I think I've got some leftover aloe tissues and some old Panera boxes. Maybe we can burn those for fuel. It's getting pretty cold out of here. You know, Knoxville's a little bit further north.
I'm so picky on my coffee.
It's 2:30 a.m.
In America.
Sam is the most prepared of all of us, and knows his lines forward and backwards.
He actually knows all of our lines.
I mean,
So it's on us.
I wrote the line. I should know at this point.
Everett is keeping morale high. So I'm signing off because
We're almost done with the notes.
we're almost
Okay.
done.
Hi, I'm Everett Dawkins.
I'm John Cleary.
I'm Sam Green.
And I'm Brianna Rivera Burrows.
You challenged us with a task of looking at the landscape of the grocery delivery industry and understanding whether or not FedEx has a fit in it.
Throughout the whole thing, like the build up, like the part where like, I think it was the first time Sam talked, it was just like, yeah, we didn't just make this up, right?
Yeah.
And then John's like lead up, like I heard music, and then John, I don't know if you like stepped forward intentionally, but it was kind of like you're like la 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 whatever you said, and then like the music was slowly. It was actually, I think it was like almost Bree's face was kind of like yes. And I was like, no, just calm down.
Bree's taking her sweet time. Like, I'm gonna wait till the clock is blinking.
Yeah, I was
and I'm
sweating.
sitting there and I'm like, is she looking at the clock?
I was like 3, 2 possibilities.
That's so clutch because we also had the June oven component.
Yeah.
And it just to me was like a little coincidence.
I was like, I wanted to ask you guys, from somebody who obviously could read the prompt,
Yeah.
but had no clue what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
Did you like adequately understand? Because I know in the past we've had problems with you didn't explain alternative strategies or you didn't explain thought process. Or
Here's the problem.
you didn't articulate the strategy. Did you guys get that?
100%. I like the fact that you threw in the dark stores part where you're like, you know, this might be an obvious thing, because there was actually one of the notes I wrote was the 4 kind of supply chain or like the value chain or whatever. And you started with store, and I wondered, did you mean store like physical store, or did you mean storage because of like the DC idea? I like the ideas, and so now the question is, what do you feel like we need to take this to the next level? Like, we can bash at it, we can, you know, pick words that you use or how you say it. We have the splits if you want to look at them, but you probably know where the splits are. So it's just like, we've got time.
If you would
If you
know
also-
how many times we've done it run through.
Yeah.
4. That's it. We do that a little bit
We
more.
can also say with that, as we start off with the walkers, let me say, and before this, we also considered the like partnering with Grubhub or Uber for package delivery.
Yeah.
We could do this with logistics, and if you want more information, you can find that in your appendix.
Yeah.
All of you did extremely well. Very well done, and that's a common feedback from all the judges up there. 4 teams which will make it to the next round, and I'm going to announce you could leave to prepare for your next round. Division C was C2.
John, how you feeling?
Let's go!
Place it on mine.
Alright. Ain't never been nothing but a winner.
I ain't never been nothing but a winner. It's just in my blood.
Y'all.
Feel good. I don't even want to like go through it because I feel good.
Talk to me a little bit about, you know, what you considered and how you plan to work through various regulations related to these autonomous bots.
Absolutely. So regulations are, of course, a concern in any industry.
Why don't you say that there could just be a phase 2, but these were the most optimal
Yeah.
Okay.
for
Like
launch?
that. Can you walk me through what other investments we're taking or making along the way?
So in that initial investment, there's $15 million that goes to ramping up production.
This is gonna be like your promo for your YouTube channel.
We believe that incorporating the same day bot deliveries will be able to finalize that step of bringing bliss back into the kitchen and making FedEx a part of centralized memories for a lifetime to come. Thank you so much for the opportunity today. At this moment, we will now entertain any questions.
Okay, like, focus back on. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll speak for everybody at FedEx, but we are so impressed, guys, with just the quality of the deliverable that we saw today. See the depth of insight, the thoroughness of analysis.
First place award goes to University of Alabama.
Very well done. Thank you. Congratulations.
Roll Tide! Oh, I've been holding it in all weekend.
Her strategy and presentation was fantastic. We had team members on this panel that have worked with some of those solutions, and you outlined some of the business model ideas that we've been working on quite a while, and you nailed it. So great job.
Thank you so much.
Knowledge about it. Yeah, great job.
We appreciate it. Congrats, guys.
We show excellence in everything that we do. We are proud of the work that we do. We are all, we like to have things just perfect. And we think that that really goes through all the things the SEC stands for, and it really pours over into the academic sphere as well, which is so amazing that you all have this experience for us to take part in.
We wanted to win, so we were willing to do whatever it took, and that included staying up 24 hours and being up till 5 in the morning, then getting up early to make sure we had our lines down. But it was honestly like I couldn't have asked for a better team. I think that we're all good friends, like inside and outside the case team. And so having that together, like it never felt like we were working. It felt like we were goofing around, having fun, all of this. And so it made it go by quickly, and it made it effortless.
Honestly, I think we're having too much fun on this case.
I couldn't be more confident going into this SEC competition with the four of you. Together, this team is unstoppable, so bring each other along your path to success.